honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only for her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Margie, will you have Casey to be your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only for him, so long as you shall live?
I do.
This is where you guys read your vows.
Okay. Can you go first?
Can you everyone hear all right? Great.
Baby, I love you. You are my best friend. Meeting you and Gwen has been one of the best things to ever happen to me. I promise to love you and protect you in good times and bad, and to be the best husband I can be. I'll also promise to be a great dad for Gwen. I'm proud and honored to call you the love of my life, and now my life.
You can give this to her. You can both face each other.
So shaky. Okay.
Looks like a book.
So I had a lot to say. Okay, babe. I love you, and not a day goes by that I don't tell you. But the feelings that pass through my mind and heart cannot be uttered in these 3 words. Or 3,000 for that matter. The whole English vocabulary just seems insufficient and hollow. So maybe if I tell you it raw and uncut, and I just pour my heart out, they may come into your heart and stay. When I say I love you, I mean I trust you, I respect you, I admire and adore you. I love the way we seem to find our way through every situation with this unbreakable bond. When I say I love you, I mean my life is better with you in it, and I want you as my partner, my soulmate, and my yin to my yang forever. I can't promise, I'm so shaky, I can't promise dark clouds won't hover over our lives at times, or that this will be easy. But I can promise my everlasting devotion, my loyalty and my respect, and my unconditional love for a lifetime. Just as I have given you my hand to hold, I now give you my life to keep. So next time I say I love you, just know this is what I really mean. Yeah.
Casey, what symbol do you bring as a pledge of that sincerity of your vows?
A ring.
Which one?
The other one.
Do I take?
Margie, please remember that a ring is more than a symbol of your marriage. It's a seal of the vow that you have made to one another. The circle of the ring is, as far as human eye can see, a perfect circle, which has no beginning or end. So God, too, has perfect love for you and wants you to love one another in His grace, never ending. This ring is made of precious metal. You also are precious in God's sight, and now in the life of Casey. When you are absent one from another, the presence of the ring reminds you to be faithful and fulfill your vows to Casey. Rings have historically been the sign of authority also, used to seal documents and proclamations. You now accept this authority in your life. You may now place the ring on her finger. And Margie, what symbol do you bring as that sincerity of those vows?
A ring.
Casey, this ring is a seal of Margie's vow to you. She presents this to you as a token of her submission to you in Jesus Christ. This is the symbol of leadership and privilege. God has placed you as the head of the family. You must lead in worship, works, and fellowship. As the weaker vessel, she depends upon you for her strength. You may now place the ring on Casey's finger. And now, Casey and Margie have decided to do a ceremony which has become quite popular nowadays in wedding ceremonies. And it's called that unity candle. The unity candle is it's lit. The two outside candles are lit by typically the mothers of the bride and the groom, and they are two distinct lights, each capable of going their separate ways. But they bring joy and peace and happiness to Casey and Margie's home. The mothers of the bride and groom can light the outside candles now. There must be a merging of these two lights into one light. This is what the Lord meant when he said, "On this account a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall be one flesh. From now on their thoughts shall be for each other rather than for their individual selves." You can leave, yeah, you can give them to the bride and the groom. From now on their thoughts shall be for each other rather than their individual selves. Their plans shall be mutual. Their joys and sorrows shall be shared alike. As they take a candle and together light the center one, they will extinguish their own candles, thus letting the center candle represent the union of their lives into one flesh. As this one light cannot be divided, neither shall their lives be divided. You can light the center candle now.
No. Almost dead.
As that one light cannot be divided, neither shall their lives be divided, but a united testimony in a Christian home. And may